Hi, good morning.
Hi,
My name is Monica.
I'm Barbara.
Nice to meet you. I'm glad you're here.
Thank you.
So, hopefully we will make a very nice session and we're gonna work as much as we can so you can go back to your normal life.
Thank you, doctor. My name is Jessica Jackson. I'm Barbara's mother. I came today as moral support so Barbara can talk about her issues. Barbara's been having some relationship and sleeping issues since Morrison Black died. He died as a result of a life and death struggle over a gun with which we have threatened my daughter's life.
Okay, so, well, I understand this is a very common post-traumatic effect, so you are experimenting these problems that your mom is describing, Barbara.
Yes, I do.
Barbara, tell her about everything.
Well, I've been having a lot of headaches, and sometimes I get dizzy when I see something that reminds me of him, too.
Okay, and I see you're experimenting a lot of problems. And what do you do for a living, Barbara?
I am a business administrator.
Okay. Do you live here in Galveston?
Yes, I do.
Okay. And how long have you been living here?
All my life, I was born in St. Peter's Hospital.
Doctor, would you mind if we talk about the Morrison issue?
Don't worry, Mrs. We're going to get there, but first I need to break the ice with Barbara. So, tell me, Barbara, it's okay, you can talk to me. What type of relationship did you had with Morrison?
He was my ex-boyfriend.
Barbara, do you remember what happened on April 26th, don't you?
I wish I didn't, but yes, I do.
That day, you weren't dressed with your occasional clothes, were you?
No, I was using a disguise. I was dressed as a man.
And why were you dressed as a man?
I was wearing men's clothes because I wanted to be very careful not to make anyone notice that I was on my way home.
And why was that?
He had been threatening my life.
So, you must have feared he was going to be waiting for you at your apartment.
Yes, I was.
And did you have any altercations with him recently?
Well, I caught him spying on me near my house
No way.
and my job.
Wow. Okay, that's freaking. Okay, so that must have scared you. In cases like this, it's necessary to ask for a restraining order. Tell me more about Black.
I met John Black 2 years ago when I had just broken up with my last ex-boyfriend, so I was very vulnerable and emotional. And he was very nice to me. He was really sweet. We dated about 6 months. He told me about his past and his troubles, but he assured me he had overcome all those difficulties. I believed in him, and for a while we were perfectly happy. We were a normal couple.
Wow. So, he never started showing some attitudes regarding his past?
One day we had a fight and he started showing some attitudes regarding to his past.
He trained some people at the Rosenberg Library.
If I had known he did that, I wouldn't have dated with him, Mom.
Okay.
I made some research last year and I realized he was dangerous. So I broke up with him and asked him to stay away from me.
He trained to burn down a library.
I wish I knew that, but I didn't.
Okay, Mrs. It's okay if I do the talking.
Sorry.
I felt powerless to realize he hadn't changed at all, and that I couldn't help him. He threatened to kill me if I didn't take him back. I denied, and then we struggled, and sadly, it ended with him dead. He tried to pull me out of my apartment that day by grabbing me really strongly by the arm and pointing the gun in my head. I really can't remember how I managed to let myself go while we were at the stairs, he tripped, he fell, and I guess that by mistake he pulled the trigger and killed himself.
As you can see, Dr. Barbara can be guilty because she was defending her life from a mentally unstable person.
Okay, so from what I've heard, I guess that was a really strong experience, but he must have been schizophrenic.
I really don't know. He never said if he had ever taken any kind of tests about his mental sanity.
Okay, so I think it's necessary to tell everything in court so they can realize he had mental disorders and you were just defending yourself. Because when someone has mental disorders, it is easy for you to get free out of it. So, okay.
Okay, doctor. Thank you. I will. I just want to close this stage of my life. I don't want to be scared anymore.
You won't.
Thanks, doctor.
Thanks, doctor.
You'll be okay, Barbara. Next appointment, you'll see improvements.
Thank you, doctor.
Bye.
Bye.
Nice to meet you.
You too.
Have a nice day. Bye.